Hello everyone, it's John, and today's video is about a game called Nuclear War. I had to go look this up because I couldn't find it here. This is, according to Board Game Geek, this is the Flying Buffalo New Art and Cards edition from 1985. But the game first came out in 1965. I grew up with the threat of nuclear war, and now we got other threats. Anyway, this is a fun beers and pretzel type game. It's a good filler. Anyway, let's go have a look at the rest of my ramble. Nuclear War, the game of essentially mutual annihilation. This game was our filler game back in the 80s. It was one of those ones that people would choose when nobody could decide what they were going to play. And what could you say? The rules were essentially just one A4 piece of paper. Yes. Everything worked off this, I guess, play card. You'd be dealt 9 cards, and out of those 9 cards you might get warheads, you might get bombers or missiles with which to transport your missiles, and the only one that could carry multiple warheads was the B-70. Which meant that you could have a 20 and something like, well, you could carry 2 20s and a 10, if I could find a 10. Am I going to find a 10? Probably not. Oh, here we go, and a 10. So you could essentially have those, in which case what would happen is that when you would place it, they'd go on your board as such. So you'd have 20, 20, or 50, or however I'd placed it. I can't remember now. But did I have that right? No. What did I have? 20, 10. Yeah, aren't I silly? Perhaps another 10. I've got a 10 megaton here. All right. So what would happen is that you'd flip your card to say I've got a B-70 on its way, and it goes out. Everything sort of moves up. Well, actually, I think that's how it worked. It moved up, and then you'd place a new card down. Then, if you felt really, really cheeky and you were wanting people to not want to fight you, you could put out a deterrent and say, look, I've got the Saturn missile. Of course, you may just put the Saturn missile out and go, I've got actually nothing to go on it, or you might have something really piddly like a 10 megaton warhead to go on your massive Saturn rocket. Or you could be doubly cheeky if you even had the 100 megaton warhead to go with it and say, well, look, if you're going to declare war on me, I'm going to use this, which means that the weapon could effectively kill 25 million of your people. And when it comes to seeing, because what will happen is, depending on the number of people that play, if you have 6 people playing, you all get 6 population cards, which are all these delightfully shiny things. And they're randomly chosen, so not everyone's going to have the same population numbers. So you might be lucky and score quite a few high numbers, or you know, you could be really, really unlucky and have a very low population. And you could either go for the I will spin and see what happens. So we have radioactive fallout, kills another 2 million people. So that Saturn missile, or the 100 megaton missile, would have killed a total of 27 million people. And of course there's duds, which meant you could launch it and it absolutely does nothing. So the objective of the game is to be the last person with the highest the highest population, I guess, standing. I think that's how it worked. I'm fairly sure, winning. So ultimate victory is, there you go, last player remaining in the game. Only if he has at least 1 million of his own population remaining. Because there may not be a winner in a nuclear war, just losers. Yes, yes, it's interesting because you've also got secrets and top secrets. These are the propaganda cards that you can play, and they can continue to be played as long as nobody's decided to launch a nuke at another person. Once that's done, war is in effect, and any propaganda that you've got queued up becomes useless. However, once a player is annihilated, then peace resumes and your propaganda cards can be used again. So it's a simple enough mechanic. Yeah, so there you go. Even if you're taken out, you get the right of a retaliatory strike with whatever missiles and warheads that you have the capability to be able to launch. So, yeah. Look, it is a fun, silly little game. We've always enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed it. And whether or not it's to your taste today, I have no idea. But it's good. I've always enjoyed it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Until next time, signing off, the Honourable John.